Namaste and Blessed SuperHumans. It's Goddess Rhonda here with your Psychic Empath Superhuman Astrological Report for Wednesday, January 16th, 2019. Now remember, we always want to listen to our sun sign, our moon sign, and our rising sign, especially our moon sign, because that's how we think, and what's in our head is really how we are. And our rising sign represents what it is we're trying to become in this lifetime. So that's very important. There are moon sign and rising sign calculators that you can just Google and they'll come up, and then you can find that information out so that you'll have that information for yourself. It's important to have that information. Also, there's been some discussion about a lack of sunlight, especially this time of year. It's the winter time, or some people live in areas where there's not a lot of sun. So I'm including in the description of this video a link to my video on overcoming seasonal affective disorder. And what it does is it teaches you how to invoke your inner sunlight. So no matter how much or how little sun there is outside, you're going to call on the sun within you, and it will teach you how to do that. And you'll have that in the description of this video, along with the link on removing the cords, karma, and burdens of others, because I've talked about when we have to put the chakra colors in. This way you can just access the link and it will take you through, cleaning up your energy, especially for empaths, getting everybody's energy and cords off and putting the chakra colors in. So I'm going to include that also in the description of the video. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started with Aries. Aries, we have the Truth card with patience and planning. This basically means that you've been trying to forge ahead with something in your Aries way. And what we really need you to do, the truth of the matter is, forging ahead is not the way to do this right now. Not only do we have patience, which I know nobody likes the P word, least of all me, but notice the second P word, planning. Not only do you need patience, you need to actually sit down and create a plan. You might have an idea, but we need you to make an actual working plan and then work that plan so that you can achieve that goal of yours. If you're having a problem creating a plan, you can go ahead and call on either Mercury or his element of air. Both they represent intelligence and wisdom, and you can call on them to ask them, how can I create this plan of success for yourself? Of course, you can also get my book, You Are Not Broken, quick plug, which will teach you to do the same thing. But if you want to work with the elements or Mercury, remembering that fire and air, they work together. Fire needs air. And so air can help you. So go ahead, contact the air, call upon Mercury, call upon the element of air to help you to create this plan, and then you'll be able to achieve it much faster than just trying to forge ahead without one. Taurus says, we have trapped in fear with passion ignited. You've got a passion for someone or something, and it's really throwing you for a loop with the trapped in fear card. So what you want to do is I know it's cold outside, if you can do this, either go stand outside on top of the earth, or get yourself a plastic bucket or one of those aluminum baking pans and fill it with either dirt or salt and just stand on it in your house, as long as you're having contact with the element of earth, and either visualize or feel the fear draining out of you and into the element of earth, which is your patron, with the intention that it's going to purify the fear and then recycle the energy as the earth sees fit. And then what you want to do is, once you get that out, once we take something out, we have to put something in, you're going to bring up the energy of fortitude and courage and strength from the earth. It's time for you to get in touch with your element and utilize her, because she's here to help you. This way you can get rid of the fear and go for your passion. Geminis, we've got emotional loss with the fertility card. You may not be very happy with what you've created in your life right now. It might be causing you some distress. Good news, if you can create a mess, you can create success. All you've done is proven to yourself that you can create. If you've created this, you can create something the counter of it. You've got Mercury as your patron. You can ask, give me the intelligence, the wisdom to create something new in my life and how to do it. You can also call on Venus, who's, all of the planets, even though you may be assigned to a planet, they're all here to help you. The gods and the goddesses and the planets, they'll all help you. Call on Venus, the goddess of creation, to help you to create something new and positive and loving in your life. And that can help to fix your situation. Cancers, we've got heartache and loss with suffering and silence. You may be going through a depression or be very sad or grieving over something, and you're trying to suck it up and handle it on your own. This is not the time to do that. You need to actually go ahead and get this out of you. Emotions are alarm systems. They're not something for us to wallow with. What you're going to do is you're going to give it into the light just very quickly. You're going to state that you know you're upset, validate it, and send it up. So you're going to say something like, I recognize that I'm upset, depressed, grieving, whatever it is. I'm valid in feeling that way, but this feeling does not serve me, so I send it into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from it and restore my divine peace and serenity. Thank you. Sit still for a moment and you'll feel better. You might have to do it a couple of times, but as long as you're feeling better and get your serenity back, it's okay. Leos, we've got the intuition card with the authority card. This means that in the future, you are really looking to be that lion, to be that authority card. But what is this card telling you? It's time also for you to get into your intuition to know how to do that. So what we want to do for you is we want to get you some blue candles, which represents water and intuition, or white candles with the moon, especially with the moon growing fuller. Light the candle, watch the flame dance. Don't think about anything. Every day, just watch the flame dance 5-10 minutes as long as you can, and you're going to find how psychic you become. You won't believe how quick that will work for you. Virgos, we've got material harvest with the shadow card. You see the shadow card, the two guys arguing back and forth. This means you're going back and forth in your head in how to make money. You want to come out of your head and you want to use, again, you also want to get into your intuition to help you to figure out what's the best way for you to make money. Also, you also have Mercury as your ruling planet, your patron also, who is intelligence and wisdom. So you can even ask him to give you the intelligence and wisdom on how you can go ahead and create this material harvest, but also to support that, I also suggest that you also raise up your psychic abilities as well. And with Mercury as your ruling planet, you can get a yellow candle. And again, just watch the flames dance, or get some lavender incense, which represents Mercury, and watch the air dance. Just relax, and that is going to make you really, really psychic. But also call upon Mercury because he's your patron and he will help you. Libras, we've got memories of love with triumphant success. You're having a hard time of letting go of a situation or of a relationship, but there's something that you want to get rid of it, but the sword card saying it's a battle for you to go ahead and do that. So what you want to do is you want to put whatever it is that's bugging you in the rearview mirror. You want to get off that battlefield. So I'd like for you to do a visualization of being on a battlefield. It's an empty battlefield. You're the only soldier on it. Everyone else has gone home. And I want you to imagine turning your back and walking off that battlefield into the sunlight, into a new beginning. And that's going to help you to get over it. Scorpios, we've got movement, choices, and decisions with mental conflict. Got a lot of being too much in our head tonight and not enough into our psychic abilities. So Scorpios, you guys are water. You're so psychic. Come out of your head. Stop over analyzing. Get yourself a nice blue candle to represent the water. Light your candle and gaze into it. Or you can use just a glass of water. And if you've got a crystal or a moonstone that you can put into it, gaze into it. Get your psychic abilities up. This is one of our main defenses. Remember, we're superhumans. We've got all these gifts. It's time for us to use them. It's one of the reasons why I do this, because I'm determined to empower the world to use their abilities. Sagittarians, we've got the throat chakra with the base chakra card. First of all, this is telling you, A, you need to work on these chakras, putting the blue in the throat and the red in your root chakra at the base of the spine, right above the tailbone. Also, access the link that I told you about earlier, how to remove the cords, karma, and burdens of others. It will teach you those colors so you can put all the colors in. Then what you want to do is you want to ask Jupiter to expand your network of people who can help you. And then get out there and start talking to people so that you can get some good advice on how to set this foundation that you're trying to achieve. Capricorns, we've got with accelerated motion, we've got recognition and reward. That means your hard work has been noticed, and very shortly, maybe perhaps not tomorrow, but very quickly, people are going to reward you and say, you're so great, you're so wonderful, which is something that your soul likes anyway. So since you've got that going on with positive attention, why not bring some more positive attention to yourself? You want to call upon the sun, which represents fame and fortune, or Venus. I'm going to give you your choice. Call upon either one of them or both to expand in your life those people who think you are way too awesome. And that's what's going to help you to be surrounded by supportive and appreciative people. Those are the kind of people that you crave anyway. So you might as well go for it. Aquarians, we have obstacles and challenges with the universe card. This is telling you that no matter what challenges may be going on in your life, the universe has your back. So we want you to stop worrying and get more in tuned with deity, in tuned with spirit. Say, you know what? Talk to them. Say, you know, this has been hard for me. I'm going to give it to you now. Thank you so much for fixing this for me. I'm open to what you have to say, and get in touch with deity. You know, you're really psychic too, you Aquarians. You're the water bearers. You hold psychic abilities. You hold healing abilities. You're visionaries also. We just need you to come on out of your head and get also into your psychic abilities. Since you're an air sign, you can get some rose incense, which also represents Venus and the water, and just watch it. Just watch the incense, the air dance of the incense. Don't think about anything. Just relax your eyes and watch it dance. Get your psychic abilities up. And also that will help to strengthen your connection to the divine, because they've got some good advice for you. Pisces, we've got discontent and boredom with the solitude card. You may be feeling a little lonely today, maybe a lot lonely. Maybe you've been feeling that way for a while and you're sick of feeling lonely. Good news. You're never alone. We've got elements, gods, goddesses, spirits, guides, guardian angels, all kinds of people that are more than happy to sit down and have a chat with you. So go ahead and sit down and have a chat with spirits. She's got her holy book in a temple. Now, if you want to actually get out there with actual physical people, you know, we've got a lot of meetup groups wherever you are, especially if you want to look for empath meetup groups, psychic meetup groups, groups that actually contain people in it that have your, that are like-minded with you. Especially if you're an empath, you know, you join an empath group and you're surrounded by people that are just like you, that want to help and support. It's a beautiful feeling. Get out there and network, but also don't forget about our invisible friends and family that we have around us. Get involved with contacting spirit. You can light yourself a nice blue candle. You've got Neptune, which is the king of metaphysics. You can call on him with the blue candle and gaze into it, or get some water and put some blue food coloring in it. Gaze into it, call on Neptune, and ask him to open up your ability to talk to the divine. Say the divine. Don't say I want to talk to spirit, because you don't know who you're talking to. You want to talk to the divine. You want to talk to deity, or those people who are helpful and beneficial to you. Make it clear who you want to talk to. And then go into meditation and talk. But do also get out there. Join a meetup group. Get out into the community. Community is important. And then you can get rid of feeling alone. So that is your Psychic Empath Superhuman Astrological Report for Wednesday, January 16th, 2019. I'm Goddess Rhonda. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it with as many people that you possibly can, especially those you know that it will help. Please visit my website. Just put in goddessrhonda.com if you need to set up an appointment with me. I'm more than happy to coach you or tutor you, empower you, help you, and guide you in whatever way that you need. And also, please don't forget to check out my book, You Are Not Broken. It'll teach you how to retrain your brain, emotionally shape shift, get in touch with your issues, and create a custom plan. And it'll teach you also how to clean up your energy as well, which is very important because when we're bogged down with old energy, we can't, it's hard to get into something new when we're carrying all this baggage. You know, it's time to get rid of that energetic baggage. So anyway, with that said, thank you so much again. Please say, I believe that we all have the ability to bless each other and ourselves. So I'm sending you all of the energy that you need to achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve. And please pass that on. It's so important that we really get in touch with our abilities, our psychic abilities, our healing and metaphysical abilities. We're superhumans and we have it in us. So let's go ahead and do this. And please, to help you, take advantage of my playlist. So with that said, thank you again. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste and blessed be. Thank you.